kick back, unwind, and enjoy a rare find. Today, we have 20 rare finds. Let's take a look at the first, most extraordinary rare find. I always had a joke with myself. I always said I'm gonna find a baseball card box one day at the flea market with a bunch of Garbage Pail Kids in them. Well, it actually happened. There's 386 Garbage Pail Kids in here, and they're all from the 80s, not any reissues or later ones. All of these are Garbage Pail Kids. These are 1992 tops. The one that has the Derek Jeter rookie card in it. And I looked through them, and that card is not in there, but that's fine. I got all these Garbage Pail Kids. They're not in the best shape, but they are there. Here's just a small preview of all these cards in here. A lot of these cards I had when I was younger. So I had to do that and talk over the cards. A lot of these cards I had when I was younger and not seen them in a really long time, but some of them I've never seen before. I think maybe they must have been a little later in the series, like 9, 10, 11, something like that. Yeah, this is a very extraordinary rare find. The whole box was 10 bucks. I'm going to add this to my growing Garbage Pail Kids collection. Over here on the shelf I got some boxes, and inside the cards I have about 75. Well, now I got over 400. And that's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to have to do a video. I'm not sure exactly what to do. Am I going to go over all 386 cards that are in here? Maybe. But it's going to get its own separate video in the future. Yeah, awesome. I was so excited to see this. Okay, next rare find. I found a flip clock to add to my growing flip clock collection, apparently. And it's kind of a flip clock. It's like when you turn the knob, it's full blocks that turn. It's not like a flippy thing, if that makes sense. Can you see that flipping in there? So is it still a flip clock? Is it like a hybrid flip clock? I don't know. Any flip clock experts out there? Let me know in the comments. There's my Back to the Future flip clocks back there. Next rare finds. Got this awesome early 80s or late 70s FisherPrice Castle. I actually had this when I was younger. The drawbridge goes up and down. There's a trap door up here. I used to play with my Star Wars figures, and usually Yoda or some Jawas would end up going down there into the dungeon. And then my favorite part is the secret staircase. And yeah, if you had this when you were younger, here's a sound that might sound familiar to you. It still does it. Next rare find. This is the G.I. Joe Mean Dog. I think it's 1989, 1988. And this is only one of, there's like a few of these that came with it. This is one of the vehicles. Maybe something came out of here or something like that. And this was 5 bucks. I got it from the same guy that had all the Garbage Pail Kids for 10 bucks in that box. Next rare find. I have this genuine merchandise Orioles jacket, and I used to be a big fan of the Orioles back in the day. Couldn't really pass it up at Goodwill. I think it was $12. Next rare find. This is a sealed 1991 baseball leaf card set. And not card set, it's the wax box, and it still has the cellophane on it. This is really cool, and I remember exactly when these came out, because I was really into Little League, playing baseball, collecting baseball cards back in the day. And I'm going to add it down here to my not to my glowing, well, it's glowing, to my growing baseball card wax box collection down there. Pretty awesome. This was 20 bucks. I couldn't say no. I've never seen it. All the packs are there and it's sealed with the cellophane. I've never seen that before. Next rare find. Next I find is one of those VHS storage things, and these are ones that are more wide. Like, I don't know if it was for the Disney ones or something, but these little wider ones are really good to put sealed tapes in there if you have them, because where it's sealed on the side of the tapes doesn't get all crushed and crinkly and stuff. I have a bunch of these already over here with a bunch of tapes in them. Actually, these are all full, so I'm gonna add another one. Double up. Next I find are two Stargate toys from 1994 that one of my friends gave to me. And I actually bought these in the store when they came out, because I was going to try to collect action figures when I got into my teenage years. So this is the Wings glider, and this was one of the vehicles I had when I started collecting these again, and I think I sold them all 10 years ago or so before I bought my car, but pretty cool. And we have an action figure, it's Ra, and I think from what I remember there's several different versions of the Ra character, different outfits or colors or something like that. Next I find, I've got another Blockbuster DVD rental box, and it is for White Chicks, but the DVD is not in there, so I mentioned it and the guy gave it to me for free. Found an original Nintendo NES dust sleeve, the one that actually says Nintendo on it. Don't see those out there too often. That was $1. Pretty cool. And the last rare finds are VHS tapes. There's 9 of them, and save the VHS tapes for last as always, so let's check it out. First one is Heavy Metal 2000. I've seen the Heavy Metal cartoon from the 80s. I don't know exactly what this one is. Is it the same one? Is it like a newer one from the 90s? I'm assuming it's that. We'll see. Got this movie called Border Cop. It looks absolutely terrible. Right up my alley from the 80s, and look at the back of this thing. All kinds of stunts going on. There's a guy hanging under the car. Oh man, it looks amazing. Jungle Heat from 1987. Well, the VHS is from 1987. This is a pretty cool old VHS. Some kind of 80s movie in Vietnam, I guess. I'm looking forward to it. 52 Pickup. Never heard of this movie either. It's got my man Roy Schneider in it from Jaws, and it's an old Canon VHS tape. Gotta pick it up. I have 2 blank ones. There's this blank one, doesn't look super old, and then I have this one, and these are not super old either, but I don't know, maybe there's something good on there. I found the Vertigo. This is probably my favorite movie of all time, and this is the box cover that I saw in the movie store when I rented it. It was not the orange one, it was this one, but it was in I think it was in a cut box that was a clamshell, which I'm assuming was made by the video store. But it's pretty cool to have my favorite movie on the cover that I rented it from and saw it for the very first time. We got 2 left. This is pretty cool to me because I used to be a big mountain biker. Now my knees, my feet and everything, my back hurts, my neck hurts because I'm old now, but this is pretty cool because this is a Cannondale video. It says owner's video up here. Like, I guess they gave it to people that bought Cannondale. Yeah, I'm saying all kinds of stuff wrong today. Cannondale bike owners when they bought them in the stores from 1999. So before 29ers, before all kinds of new tech has come way after 1999. Probably have bar ends in here and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's 30 minutes. It's gonna be pretty cool to see some 1990s Cannondale racing and whatever's going on in here. Okay, last one is Daytona Beach Party. I thought it was a movie at first, but then when I look at the back, it says it's a hip-hop documentary about partying at Daytona Beach. Looks very interesting. Well, that's it. And remember, like Indiana Holmes always says, keep up the grind, and you'll get a rare find.